here we go once again. Something straight with fam. Here I am, sitting here with my two boys over here. We about to get it off right now today. And what we're gonna do today is, this is something special today. We were thinking about all of this all the time because we never have faith on our front office. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna do our own draft. We're gonna do our own mock draft, and we're gonna see, can we get a higher rating than those of the Dallas Cowboys front office? I think we're gonna be able to do this. This is something you want to see right here. So just stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go from all 7 rounds. We're gonna make it quick so we can, we can get in, get it out. But then at the same time, I want you, go below, you know what I'm saying, and respond if you think our draft is gonna be better than the front office. It's gonna be great. So here we go. Once again. So all right, Joshua and Jordan, we're gonna start this thing, this draft, this mock draft, and you guys ready for this? You guys ready for? You think we're gonna do it?
Yeah. Ready. Ready as I'll ever be. I don't know. If Dallas front office will be better. Will be able to do better than what we're gonna do today. So it'll be fun to see.
All right, Joshua, we got any last words before we start? And what we got?
I'm just ready. I'm ready for this. I'm ready to have the world's best Dallas Cowboys draft ever. Going to the Super Bowl 2020. Never. I'm just kidding, guys. 2025. Let's do it.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting because what we're going to do. Guess you want to know. We are the front office today. And we're going to make the draft, and we're going to let you see what we do here, and see what you guys say. Hey, make sure you comment below to see if you think our draft is going to be good, or if it's going to be better than the guys from the real front office. So, looking at that, let's go ahead and start. We're going to start the draft off now, and let me see how we're going to kick this off. There you go. So right now, obviously, we're the Dallas Cowboys. We're going to go 7 rounds. We're gonna you want to go from fast to turbo, so we're gonna keep it turbo because we don't want to sit here and have them say who's on the clock or whatever and how long that's gonna take. We're just gonna go directly into it. So okay, we're gonna go ahead and enter the draft, and we're gonna watch to see who picks what. Wait, something up I haven't picked yet or something because it's not allowing me to enter the draft. Oh, I thought I picked the Cowboys. Okay, here we go. So, on the clock in Chicago, as you can see, and we're going to kick it off, start the draft.
Time says if I want to do one.
Oh! We already know what's going to happen here. Everybody already know what's going to happen, baby. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Hey! Record number 1, baby!
Okay, all right, here we go. We got based on this mock, we got Drake went to Chicago. We got Caleb going to Washington. We got Marvin Harris going to the Patriots, Joe going to the Arizona, Brock going to the Chargers. Wow. Rome Odunze. What did I do? How you pronounce it? Odunze? I can't pronounce that way anyway. Got Malik Neighbors going to the
Marvin
the
Harrison Jr. going to the Patriots would be crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, it is what it is.
Marvin Harris Jr.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and over here we got Talise going to Atlanta. We got Byron Murphy going to Chicago because they had the number 9 pick as well. We got DeQuinion Mitchell going to the Jets. We got Jalen Daniels going to the Minneapolis. Cooper Dejan is a cornerback going to the Broncos. Huh. Oh, let me get on down here some more. We got Zerzon. What is that? Zerzon Newton going to the Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
Troy going to the Saints. Dallas Turner going to the Colts. Terrion Arnold going to the Seahawks. Leotu going to Jacksonville. Got Nate going to Cincinnati. Nate Wiggins, cornerback. We got a lot of defenses going here. Alumna Yawa, we got to say Fashanu, going to the Rams. The Pittsburgh getting the tackle to Marius Mims. Jared going to the Dolphins. J.C. Latham going to Philly. Latham. We got Peyton Wilson going to the Texas.
That's funny.
Okay, so linebacker. So who's on
Wait. They had who going to Texas?
Peyton Wilson.
Peyton Wilson.
The linebacker?
Yeah, the linebacker.
linebacker.
We were just talking
Oh
about
my! This must be the best draft ever.
A lot of people win where they shouldn't have went, but that's no here or there. We can't do nothing about that. Let's see. So we're gonna rock paper scissors for the first pick, Josh.
We're probably gonna go with what? JJ McCarthy, right?
Yeah, I was thinking about JJ McCarthy.
Quarterback. We going with a quarterback. We picking a quarterback.
We're joking, Dad. We're joking.
Oh, okay.
That would be the last quarterback in the draft that I think me or Josh would take.
Oh, okay.
Yes, for sure.
Keep scrolling down. I want to see who else they have. I want to see who else they had on there.
Okay, hold on. We got
Brian Thomas, Jay McCarthy, Bo Nix, Troy Franklin, Kool-Aid McKinstry still on my board, Chris Randall, Morgan. I was trying to see if there were any left tackle. I didn't see. What's his name? Sim. How do you say his name, Josh?
Mims.
Mims. He got taken already?
Yeah, he's gone. Mims is gone.
Okay. And then I saw Troy Fortuna got taken. Fashanu, he got taken too, right?
Yeah, Fashanu got taken. For sure. Fashanu for sure.
Fashanu is the one that you like, right? See, I'd be getting Fashanu and Fortuna mixed up. And because it's sorry if I'm butchering these names. Because our Oregon State has a Fugu.
Yeah, it's very hard. And
then Washington has a Fatanu, and I think Fatanu is the one I didn't like. And then
Fashanu is from Penn State, which Mika Parsons gonna go up and down if they pick him.
Yeah, and then J.C. Latham's already off the board, right? I thought I saw J.C. or was he still on? Yeah.
J.C. Latham is on the Eagles from Alabama.
Wow. Well, we already know and we already getting who we want. I think me and Josh are already color agreement. No need for rock, paper, scissors right here. We getting the best offensive lineman in draft. Go ahead, Dad, and lock us in with the boy, the myth, the legend, the new Jason Kelsey. Everybody give a round of applause for your new center coming in. Go look, keep scrolling all the way up. Jackson Power Dalton. There we go.
All
right. So who?
Now this is where things are gonna get a little tight and a little fun. Because all I know is I just wanted that Jackson Powers as my center. Everybody else are complimentary picks from me from here on out. There are some needs that we need to address with our picks. I think we need a running back. I still think we need another tackle. But all the good tackles, everybody else is just a project. I don't think you can get anything. I don't know who you would get at tackle. Or maybe you get a guard and try to move the guard that you have now. This is where you start getting technical with everything. This is where you start thinking about the future of your team and who you have on your team currently. Who could you possibly get in free agency to help your team? So I don't know, Josh. I don't know who you got. Who are you thinking?
is Xavier Worthy already picked? I'm pretty sure he's already picked.
Who?
Xavier Worthy for Texas. I don't see Xavier Worthy. I don't see Texas. No.
I don't see.
He's a receiver.
No.
Okay, scroll down, Dad. So you would take Xavier Worthy with the second round pick. That's
I have a
Jalen Polk. There's Adrian Cooper over there. People were talking about Cooper. My boy Junior Colson. Oh man, I like Junior Colson. I think he's a true linebacker. I think he's a underrated, and I think he's gonna underdog and a sleeper. And there is Xavier Worthy right there. The man with the fastest 40 time at the combine, and a man who really is trying to mimic his game after the Deshaun Jackson. In this Dallas Cowboy offense, it could go one or two ways with Xavier Worthy. You could use him as an X receiver to replace Gallup, and all you have him do is just run deep routes, just run those sideline and be that guy to take the top off the defense. Or you can have him be your gadget guy. I mean, he is 6'1". I think he's like 100. He looked like he's 170 pounds, soaking wet. But Xavier Worthy is a guy who is able to. And don't get me wrong, he's got good footwork. He's got great route running ability. I mean, there's more. Of course, there's, especially at the second level, there's a lot more to be said. A lot more for him to develop. I think he'll have issues with release. Once these NFL corners get on him and put him in man or put a hand in his chest.
Is he a tall receiver? Is he a tall receiver?
He's 6'1", but he looks like he's 5'10".
Really?
But he can move. That's the thing. He can move. And
scroll up.
Which side? A little bit. Be a Deshaun Jackson. That's a great pick. I think that's
scroll up. So I'm not doing this based off of need, right? But Junior Colson is I have him as a second round grade in my book, right?
Yeah.
And Jermaine Burton, I don't even know why he's even on there. Jonathan Brooks, I think you can get him in a third or fourth round, to be honest with you.
I don't want to go with Jonathan Brooks just because he had that ACL tear.
Oh, he did? When did he have the ACL tear?
When he had it, I cannot tell you when he had it. All I can tell you is that he has had it. That is my only thing about. I'm tired of getting, Dallas loves drafting the guys who had injuries but have massive potential. But me, I want a guy who's just healthy. I'm not saying he can come into the league and be great. That's just me personally.
So I do know that Junior Colson was in Michigan, right? He was in
he was a Michigan redshirt starter, so he's been starting the whole time.
But yeah, and he was man. So I think he was in the middle of like that defense that was like ranked number one in a.
Yeah, he's a part. I mean, he's a really smart guy. He runs a 4.5. Some people probably say that's not as athletic as his peers, but I mean 4.5 is still great, especially when you're asking him to be the Mike linebacker.
I don't think I'm stretching with this. Lock in Junior Colson because
you're gonna go Junior Colson.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Junior Colson. To be honest with you,
only because of the fact convince you to not go with Junior Colson. To go with Junior Colson because I thought you was going to take Xavier Worthy.
No, wow. I think it's. I have a like I said. Remember I said like a late second, third round grade on. I just think there's other.
Where's Junior Colson?
Xavier Worthy. He's up. He was further up. He was like 65. There he is, 67. Junior Colson.
He's probably gonna get picked in the second round anyway. So I mean, it's. I think We need to boost. Look, we need to
Now,
boost
I
this
would love
defense
to
more
see
than
the
we need to
people in
boost
the
this offense.
comments. I would love to see the people in the comments if they would want Junior Colson or Xavier Worthy or even
They're
Jonathan.
gonna go with. I'm telling you, people like record breakers. They like speed, right?
Yeah.
So I can tell. I mean, which you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with
Adding
Xavier
speed to
Worthy.
this offense, you can't not go wrong with that. I mean, you
Yeah.
could have did a
So
lot of you could do a lot of different things too, especially with these new coordinators and how they like to turn receivers into running backs and vice versa. So we are in the third round. Patrick Paul. So okay, so what are you doing in the third round, Josh? I'm looking for a running back, I think.
so these are the times. So this. Ooh, normally I would pick like a linebacker or go for like a linebacker or like you know a rotational player or like a corner like a either like a corner or not corner, excuse me, a defensive end and or
Yeah,
a defensive tackle,
yeah.
right? But these are one of these type of people that's like, all right, potentially could start, you know. I'm not picking a tight end
Okay,
because I
see,
don't think I
this is
don't.
why I'm taking a running back if my running back is on the board that I want, is because this is a guy you could probably most likely plug and play.
Yeah. So these are yeah.
Okay, Bucky Irving. Okay, I don't mind Bucky Irving. Marshawn Lloyd. Marshawn Lloyd's nice. I'm looking for my guy, and he's probably already off the board.
What pick is this?
This
Third,
is the
third
third
pick,
round,
What
24.
number are we? What are we like
24.
24? So 24 times 3, what's that? That's almost 75 or like 72, right? 72?
Yeah,
Hmm.
it is 72. Okay, okay, do we
I'm
want to go
just
to the next page?
at this point, I would go with the best. Me personally, I would go with the best, whoever's like in my top 100, and I'm just gonna go by whoever's in the top 100 at this point.
Which running back you were looking for, Jordan?
I wanted to see if Trey Benson was still on the board. Um, yeah, that's who I was looking to see if Trey Benson was still on the board. Trey Benson or Isaac. How do you say that? Gorendo from Louisville. Those are my two guys I would take right now.
They have Patrick Paul up there too.
That's available.
Yeah, I know you can go with what Jordan's asking first. So I'm just trying to figure out.
I don't see that, but I can't. I can't find. Our time is running out here. Just kidding. Okay, so we got
Right
Patrick
there. Type
Paul.
in the search.
Huh?
Type in the search. The
Where?
search at the top. Go scroll all the way to the top. Keep scrolling. There you go. Okay, filter position. RB. Can let me see RBs. Okay, so we got Blake Corum. Oh, Blake Corum is still on the board too. Marshawn Ray Davis is still there. Or Trey Benson is still there, Josh. Okay,
Trey
so
who?
Trey Benson.
Yeah. I think he's
And then
probably
Isaac Garendo. Okay, I like Trey Benson. I think his build, I don't know, there's just something about him. Like he just runs with this aggression. Like he reminds me of Adrian
Peterson.
Peterson. Just his body build and the type of aggression that he runs with. But I also like the do it all backs that we have in it, like like a Pollard, who's the guy in the Saints, the Chargers former running back, Isaac Grendo. To me is that he's the do it all back, being able to put him in the slot and let him catch. And Trey Benson to me is like that every down true running back. And that's what a lot of these guys are. They're like the old school true Emmett Smith type running backs who's just gonna keep running and running, pounding the rock. This is a lot of running backs are actually still on the board. Ray Davis too. I'll do like Ray Davis. Dad, can you filter to the receivers? Because I think too, depending on the receivers, might be a receiver I would want to take.
Oh, I forgot you could do that. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Okay, so we have.
Trey Benson, you were talking about?
Yeah, I'm looking at the receivers. Hmm.
Whoever picked that linebacker in the first round, thank you. Yeah. Forgot what team that was.
You see anything you like?
I'm not seeing any of the guys that I had on my board. Take out the running back, then, because you have receiver and running back. Okay, Javon Baker, no, 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 no. Yeah, these are all project guys to me. I was hoping Brendan Rice was still on the board, but it does not look like he's on the board at all.
Yeah, they probably took him already.
Yeah.
You wonder.
So what we going with?
What do you want to go with, Josh? I could go running back, or we can go. Let's look at um edge defenders.
Let me see something.
ED. There we go. Okay. Dang, some guy's just not moving me.
Wait, I want to see what the edge defenders we're looking at too.
Brad Jalen Graham, Jay Weaver.
Do they have Chop Robinson up there? No, they're probably Chop and Darius is probably not in there anymore because this is third round. I can't see people not.
Yeah, I think the best
What about
one is Javon Solomon. I think is probably, which I mean they have him at the top, but I think out of everybody, he is probably one of the guys that you. I mean, he's still a project, but
what pick
I don't know.
number
I
is
think
this?
I'm going running back.
This is the third round. Third
I get
round.
that, but number what?
Hold on, I'll tell you right now. This is number I think we were at 87.
Yes, right, because we don't have a fourth round pick.
Yeah, because it'd probably be between JV and Solomon, and then if you want to go edge rushers, we want to go an athletic speed guy who's just gonna go out there and just put up a good pass rush. But on the run defense, I don't know if I trust him with run defense. But I don't know. I think I'm gonna go back and grab a running back. I don't know about you, Josh. Right now, I'm feeling the running back.
You could pick a running back at this point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You could pick a running back at this point. I know some people like to go. If you like Trey Benson, you like Trey Benson, right? Some people like to go with Bucky Irving or whatever, but
yeah,
I can see why you're saying that.
But Bucky, yeah, I don't know, because I think so if we don't bring back Pollard, I think because that's what Bucky is to me. He's a what do you call it? A Tony Pollard to me.
So you thinking they're not bringing back Tony?
No. Well, the rumor is that they are going to bring back Tony, but and Tony's talking about taking less. So I'm pretty sure.
Go with your gut. I would go with your gut, man. Trey Benson is not it's not a bad pick.
The guy I like the most is Isaiah Grando. So
Is he
I would
available?
take. Yeah, he was on the board. But he might be a guy, but we don't have a. The thing is, we don't have a fourth round pick. So I think I would. I think I'm gonna take. Oh man, it's between them two. Oh man, that's rough.
I mean, who knows? He can be in the fifth round. Probably not, but
He's definitely probably. I don't think he is. Give me Isaiah Guerrero, Dad. That's what I'm going with. Isaac. Let me make sure I'm pronouncing his last name correctly. Out of Louisville.
Louisville.
Louisville. I think in our offense with Dak and being able to.
So we going with Isaac. Isaac
And
Gorindo.
I know they're probably gonna kill me in the comments. Going
Yeah,
over.
they probably will.
I mean, the one thing you can't coach speed. The guy has hands; he can catch it too.
I mean,
Yeah,
between me, Isaac and Trey, I'm
Isaac.
picking Trey all day. But I can see where you're coming from when it comes to Isaac. But I mean, me personally, I'll pick Trey Brenton. But I mean, because he kind of like has that Adrian Peterson to him, you know.
Okay, so where we going?
So
We
I
on the
shouldn't have said
clock.
that name.
Dad, you get the final say, Dad. You get
Huh?
the final say. Isaac Guerrero
Nah.
or Trey Benson.
Uh, uh, you know,
Here, okay, you
I don't think.
you
I
you
think
you
either
talk
way,
you
you
talk about
can't
you talk
go
about Isaac
wrong.
Carindo. You
say
talk
what?
about Isaac Carindo, and I'll talk about Trey. How about that? And then Dad, you pick. How about that? So talk about Isaac, and I'll talk about Trey.
Well, I mean, it's. But you said Jordan said that you pretty much can't go wrong with either or. I heard like you were saying you can't
I
teach
just think,
speed, so that
yeah,
that that says a lot.
I
And
yeah.
he got good
I think
hands.
he's the most athletic. I think he got the most athletic grade in the combine. He can. I've seen him catch. He can catch. He's a Pollard. He's a bigger Tony Pollard. Like I think what is he like? 6'1", 2. Let me look here. I got his stats up. 6'1", 225. Like, and he's running a 4.3, a sub 4.3. Like
who? Isaac.
Isaac Guerrero. Yeah. So that's why I'm like, you can't teach speed. He's on tape. He's elusive. He's able to catch. You can put him in the slot. We like to, he likes to go. We like to throw the ball to the receivers in the flat. Like, so that's why I'm like, I think for our offense and his athletic ability for the next 4 years, I like this guy. I think he's
All right,
that's who I.
we going with him.
Whoa. So let me talk about
Trey,
Trey Brenton real quick, because
good.
Trey Brenton ran a sub 4.4, right? So Trey Brenton ran a sub. I think he had a 4.39, right? It's 216 pounds.
Slider.
Which is
Isaiah
Tony
Guerrero
Pollard.
ran a 4.33.
Tony Pollard's weight is 209 pounds, right? So I think he's more. I think he's more power than anything. Trey Benson is, right? And
Yeah,
I also
he's a
think that
physical.
it's hard. He's more of a physical back, and it's hard to get him down, right? And some people say that he reminds them of Adrian
Derrick Henry.
Peterson,
I heard
right?
people call him Derrick Henry.
And so, I mean,
Derrick Henry.
he apparently
Jeez.
his missed tackles are just crazy. When people like how he misses tackles is just beyond me, right?
Yeah,
I have him in my top 100 list, and you know, the only reason why he didn't have as much production is because I think they were trying to balance it out. They were trying to do a balance, and that's the same thing that they're going to try to do with if Tony Pollard comes back. But I don't know if Isaac Carindo is like an every down back or whatever like that. But if I had to choose between every down back, it would be Trey as opposed to Isaac. But I'm not hating, right? If they pick Isaac Carindo, I'm not going to be mad. I'll just put it that way. Like I can see why if they're just going straight up like speed, But if they're going with power, they need to go with power. I will go with Trey Benson.
But I think Trey Benson is like I said, well, like you say, Trey Benson, he's also 6'1", 220 something, and then Isaac Rendell is 6'1", 225. So I think as far as being a physical, like a big physical back, and they both like Trey Benson ran a 4.39, and then Isaac Rendell ran a 4.33. Like they're right there. The difference is the type of runner they are. Trey Benson is a Derrick Henry physical runner, downhill runner, but I think Isaac Rendell gives you more options as a runner. He's able to catch and add that element to his, and I think that's also going to allow him to play longer. So that's why I'm thinking, because I know Jerry Jones likes to re-sign his guys, and I think. So like you said, John, either one can't go. I'm just leaning towards Isaac Rendell more.
If they get a Derrick Henry, which they probably won't.
I don't think
but
you need.
If they
I
get
think
a Derrick
if you
Henry,
draft either one of these guys, you don't need to go in free agency and grab. Like I just think you could just use that money to go get a safety. You go get, because we still need safeties.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I just think Trey Benson. I just think Trey Benson will pair so well with Tony, man. But once again, we don't know if Tony's coming back, so I don't know. So this is like, whatever you pick, I don't care.
Yeah. Well, Jordan, you on this pick, third pick, is your pick. So let me have it. So I take it we going with Isaac.
I'm going Isaac.
All right.
All right, Trey Benson's still there. Okay, Trey Benson. All right, now.
Now, if he's still on the board and you want the double back, I'm not mad at it.
You would be like, what?
Yo, you go and grab one, two. Yeah, like that's nasty. That's nasty.
Okay, so goodness. Now we don't have enough. We didn't have a round 4 pick. So we're on round 5 right now. We on pick number 173. And the top 5 right now of the most qualified, not most qualified, but the highest rate is Dylan. Two Dylans, Walter Rouse and Miles Murphy and J.M. Bell. So that's, we got a couple of running backs, Taco, defensive.
Taco Charlton?
What? Oh my goodness. Tight end. Okay, so
can you show me some running backs? I mean, not running backs, cornerbacks.
Cornerbacks.
You gonna take a corner? He's definitely a project corner, but
Ryan Watts.
You got McQuamu, bro. What are you looking at corners for?
Yeah, all right. We have did Chris already get? I wonder if he got picked. Chris already got picked. Can you scroll up? Chris or Kalen?
That's it.
Man.
See, we look based on what they said. We need running back, wide receivers.
Well, we still need a
running back.
Center.
We took a running back.
They're like, man, this is not gonna go right. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we took a center. We took a running back. We took a linebacker. So like right now we're just and most of the time these players are going to be, project players that.
Go back to the all positions to see if there's a name that jumped out to me.
I wonder if Joe Milton is still on the board. I don't think so, because he would have been what is, I think PFF like 160 something. So if there was
Joe, go up to Briggs, click on Briggs real quick. I just want to see something. Javon Briggs. I said Javon Briggs. How much do you weigh?
Where does it say that? It don't have that in there.
Rose the way.
Who's that heavy D guy? Bird.
I don't see his. Okay, first like trans.
297.
Yeah, 297.
Hmm.
6'2", 297.
Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm.
Go back out. Go back out there. Scroll down. Go to Justin Rogers.
It's a big boy.
Well, how much is he?
Josh going based on weight. Eli,
At this point, I'm
He's
going with measurables.
well, he 346. He a big boy, 6'3".
if Jalen Simpson is still on the board, I'm leaning. That's what I like from Auburn at safety. I mean, he's a little light, 178, but he's a good versatile safety slot, slot defender guy. Um, if he's still on the board, that's a guy I like, especially because we do need a free safety, gadget guy. Um, how would you feel about taking a tight end?
Oh wow.
So I wouldn't take a tight end only because of the fact that, like you said, I still want to see what Schoonmaker gives us, in his blocking ability. And then we have 3 tight ends that are good, and there's another one too that we have. I forgot what his name was.
You said old boy had hands of stone. I don't know because I like, and I don't know if he's still on the board either. Michigan's AJ Barner, 6'6" guy, real physical specimen.
I almost want to go with Justin Rogers, man. I almost want to go with Justin Rogers, only because his run grade is pretty, um, well, pretty
So you
decent.
want to go interior. So you don't believe in Mozzie.
No, I mean I don't know. I just don't think that he's gonna.
You don't believe in Gallimore.
No, it's not even the fact that I don't believe in Mozzie. I just don't think that
Nah, I'm just messing with you.
his weight is going to be good for what
I think if Mozzie gets his act together as far as, just being able to execute and turning him more into a pass rushing D end, I think that'll benefit us in the long run if we start trying to, I guess.
I think his work ethic is pretty good. I think he does have pretty good work ethic. I just don't think that, like, he had so much work ethic, he was just losing weight. Like he was straight muscle and not like, and he was just, and they just need to wait. So if he puts on some weight, maybe. So I'm gonna go with scroll up, Dad. Hello, scroll up. I'm gonna go with. Ah, man. I'm gonna go with one more.
What about Miles Murphy?
Miles Murphy. He is a senior. All right, so I know who I'm going to go with. Okay, give me Jalen Simpson.
Who?
Jalen Simpson, cornerback / safety. Yeah, he's right there.
Where?
Scroll up.
Auburn. I like him. I like that pick too. We're our safety play was bad. You bring a guy in who's a utility knife at the safety position. Got some potential there. Okay, so now we are at the 6th round with the 35th pick. I think this is one of our. Look, my dude right there, Josh. My dude right there,
That's what
Josh.
I was saying. Like, I see
Yeah,
him.
I said
I
coming
see
into
him.
this thing that I like Frank Gore Jr. He's a smaller back, but he's got quick feet, and it's just something about keeping it in the family. When the family goes out, this is the family business now. We saw guys like the Kelsey brothers, the Matthew brothers. The Rice, his son is in it now. Now Frank Gore's son is entering in this draft, and Frank Gore's son, I think if he would have went to a big school instead of, I believe this is he went to a oh my gosh, I'm blanking on what we call our. He went to Southern Miss. Um, if you would have went to, and he probably could have went to, one of these top 10 schools, but man, that's crazy that it's like he just fell right back into me, right back into our lap. That's crazy, especially with Jackson Powers. And I'm thinking about our guard play now with our center play. I'm thinking about running the ball. I got Isaiah Grendo. I got Frank Gore Jr. Do I draft Frank Gore Jr. and just get stupid? Oh man. Dad, can I see can you go to the receivers? Because we do need a receiver. I don't think we picked up a receiver. We do need a receiver. And a lot of these guys are going to be project guys, but I think I'm looking for a X receiver that can replace my boy Gallup. We have Brooks on the team now, and I really like him. But just in case Dallas doesn't like him, what can we do to make our team better? Is Luke McCaffrey still on the board?
This is it basically for the receivers. That's on the.
That's it right there. Oh
Mhm.
dang!
This is
Oh
it.
man.
Everybody else is gone.
Dominic Lovett. Dominic Lovett. Oh man. I'm thinking we should have took Worthy earlier.
I'm not mad at the pick. I'm not mad at the Worthy slash whatever. But I'm just going with.
No, I know. I'm not mad at it either. I'm just like, oh man, we really do. Because I want a little bit more speed for our offense. I needed guys, and I also need guys who can, receivers and players that can get it out the mud, that can get it on their own. Like if the play breaks down, or if it's just a contested catch, like I need a Des Bryant type of player that if something goes wrong, because it's 100% with this head coach, something is gonna go wrong, and you need your guys not to get punked by the corner. Not naming no names, 88. I need a guy who's gonna have grit and is
I mean,
going
no,
to.
Xavier Worthy. If you guys are still listening, look, I'll say this though. I'm
Oh,
gonna go
that
on
guy's
record
on
and say
hustling.
Xavier Worthy has probably, oh, man, this is gonna get me. This is gonna get me.
You know he's not
This is,
available, right?
Yeah,
yeah, but
he's
I
just
will say this. I will say this. He has more. He's not better, but I think he has more grit than CeeDee Lamb.
What?
Oh yeah, that guy is like a hard
Yeah,
work. Like he's yeah.
yeah. I think I'm not saying he's better. I just think he has more
Oh,
like,
grit. Okay, all right. Now I
yeah,
see what you're
grit.
talking
Not
about. I just wanted to make
yeah.
sure.
He's
Like
not.
if there's a play,
If a play breaks down, like he's still
or
gonna
even if it
like,
goes the wrong way. You know how if Dak threw a pick and CD was just like, oh man, Dak threw a
yeah,
pick. Xavier Worthy is going to be the player that's going to go down the field, try to rip the ball, get the fumble, and recover, which he did at Texas. Like he's that type
yeah,
of player.
he's like not only that, but he's also the type of guy that's like he's gonna try to fight for what he has, right? He's gonna work on his craft a lot. I would
So
not
you're saying he has
hate
better upside, better
than
ceiling?
CD. No,
No.
no,
Oh,
He's just
no.
a
He does not
he's
have
just a
better upside
dog.
than
He's
CD.
just a dog.
CD,
He's just a
yeah.
dog.
CD's just talented. He's just purely more talented, and he doesn't have to try as hard to be better than Xavier Worthy, right? Xavier Worthy is a dog, and he has a potential to be very, very good in the NFL. But I think CD Lamb CD is a lot higher than Xavier Worthy. It's just the
Yeah.
fact that his route running capability and everything like that. Now I'm not saying like 3 or 4 years from now we were looking and now Xavier Worthy is like the number one, like our top 10, wide receivers in the NFL. That can also be the case, but I just think that he's like the Dak Prescott's of wide receivers.
okay. All right. So who we going with? Oh, you don't want to receive it, right? We still on. So what we looking at?
Yeah. Let me see who else is on the board. Oh man, it's gonna be hard. Look, scroll down there. Scroll down. Scroll. Oh, Josh just took a safety for us.
Did we need a safety? Yeah, I don't.
No,
Technically,
I think we need a safety.
It's nothing on that
I
say
think
we
need a
do.
safety.
We know we need a
I mean,
safety, but it don't
but-
state that it needed a
yeah.
safety.
Okay,
Yeah.
I want to say like we definitely need a safety.
Even though it didn't say it, which I'm kind of crazy that he didn't. But the way our stuff was playing.
Technically, we need a cornerback too. I'm just saying, guys.
Well,
I know we have a lot of faith in Diggs, but I don't trust ACL injuries.
Well, I mean, Evans is probably the highest. Evan Anderson is probably the highest interior. If you're still trying to feed, because that's the only one left right now. So,
Look, I'm all in. So if I'm all in, that means I'm doing everything in my power to give Dak weapons. So I'm not even caring right now about defense. So go ahead and lock me in with Frank Gore Jr.
wow.
Hey, you can. I mean, hey,
Go ahead and lock me in with Frank
I've
Gore
seen
Jr.
them drive like two.
I need the best players available. I need guys who can make plays on their own. And boom, there we go.
Okay, so we are on round 7, pick 13, because we got that in a trade, I think. On the clock, we are pick number 231. That's where we are right now. Pick round 7. So,
I don't know a lot of these people. Scroll down.
Well, I do know if you want the receiver, I do think that Jordan from Texas, the thing is he didn't, because he's playing under Worthy and he's playing under Addison, I think that's how you say his name, Addison. But he is a big physical receiver. I think he would be able to play the X. He would be able to me, he's got to build like Debo, a little bigger in stature, Jordan Whittington, but he is going to be, and I think it's just because he didn't get that many reps because
see if there's anything that says that he's anything on the special teams, because at this point
he is gonna have to be able to play special teams. I mean,
because at this point, 7 rounds, I just don't want to like, you know what? This is what this is what I want to see. Can you show me quarterbacks?
okay.
There are no quarterbacks, I think.
Okay, I doubt anything. But this guy Jordan Whittington, it says that he's has an extensive injury history, which may go into his limited athletic profile. So.
That sounds like a
Cowboys pick.
That sounds like a Cowboys pick.
But Jerry Jones normally don't take Texas guys.
Give me what's quarterbacks. Look, Tua's brother. Give me Tua's brother.
Are you serious?
Yep. Give me Tua's brother.
Are you serious? Okay.
I didn't know they were still running quarterbacks. I would have looked last pick to see if Joe Milton was still on the board.
This is the 7th round, Dad. This is the 7th round, okay?
Okay, but still. All right, what you got?
All right, 7th round.
Pick number 24.
All right. This is where Dallas gets in their bag, and they find some guys that that happens to be productive. So 7th round, what am I going to look for in the 7th round? I'm looking for a corner or an edge rusher or edge, anybody that can play on the D line, pretty much. And let's see. Let me see if my guy is. Let me look at my draft board that I have over here on my computer, because I don't know if I see him.
We got an edge. We got linebackers. Cedric Johnson edge. Trading Jeff Coat. A lot of
Josh,
lot.
Josh Proctor is still on there. Oh. Uh,
6'2" guy.
only thing about seniors, I just don't like drafting seniors. Go ahead and lock me in with Josh Proctor, another safety.
That should do it. Oh,
All
here we
right.
go. Here we go. Here we go.
What grade did we get?
Overall,
Look, my friend Glenn was an A.
I mean,
Isaac.
So we
But
got
look, they give you your Isaac a D minus. Oh
minus.
wow. Your Isaac Garinda.
That's because they don't know what they're talking about. I bet if I would have picked Trey Benson, though,
scroll over to the right. I can't see all of it.
Let's see.
We got a
overall
C.
minus. No, I'm looking at the grades that they give us for each individual.
What was the overall draft grade? I can't see it.
A B minus.
B minus. B minus is not bad.
It probably would have been a B plus if they would have had Isaac.
If you pick Trey.
Yeah, if I would have picked Trey.
How do you? I don't know how you get a D minus for having one of the most athletic specimens at running back. Like, that's crazy.
What was the grade for the round 1 and round 2? I didn't see it. I can't see it.
Round
You got
one
a
is a B plus for round 1. We have a C plus for round 2. We have a D minus for the round 3 pick. We have a C plus for the round 5. We have an A for round 6.
Good
we have
job,
a C plus for round 7, and we have a C for round 7. So average of a B minus. So
I can't believe they put a C for Junior Colson.
Yeah, I know, right? C plus, yeah.
That's crazy. I would at least have a B minus or something. Or
Because
B.
this just goes based off in my head, like at the position that we're at, like if we try to trade down and hopefully Junior Colson is still there while getting another pick, he might not be there. I think we did good based on what was available and what we thought we needed and who would be a great fit and who could actually start and give us good reps. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that where did Joe Milton go? Because I forgot about Joe Milton. Because I probably would have drafted him if we didn't have a 4th-round pick. So that's the thing that hurts, is that not having a 4th-round pick. Because even though I don't think Joe Milton will fall that low, that is somebody I would consider drafting.
Well, there you have it.
Yeah, I think Junior Colson would start.
Wait, who went number 1?
Huh?
Who went number 1? Go back.
Not Caleb Williams.
Drake May went number 1. Oh, they bugging.
I could see that.
We might have to tune the thing based on best player available. Then
yeah. So yeah, but
bugging.
I would say this: Junior Colson. You can go back to the. I'll tell you. So I will say this: Junior Colson's go up a little bit.
That is
Okay, I can only see half of it, but excuse me. So I will say this: round one, Jackson's going to start. Junior's going to start. Who? I don't. Isaac Garendo. I think he'll. Ooh, that's going to be tough between him
You
and
don't
Miles.
think he'll start?
No. Oh, you're saying Pollard's not there?
No,
Yeah.
he said he don't know if Paulo will be there.
I don't know. It'll be between him, but I definitely if Trey Benson was there, Trey would start. Isaac, I don't know too much. I don't know. Jalen Simpson would definitely be a
I think he'll be a
rotational
rotational
player.
guy, depending on how he plays and in camp.
Frank Gore would definitely be special teams. He'd probably be a returner.
He's definitely going to take the third on the depth chart. So somebody's got to go.
Yeah. So I forgot what his name is.
Deuce.
Yeah. I think Deuce is going to stay there. I think they have plans for Deuce, even though never mind. I think they just have plans for Deuce. Then Talia Tagovailoa. I think that he would. They're gonna all. That's just a project, and then Josh Proctor is going to be. Because I don't think Cooper Rush is staying here this year, so you're gonna need three quarterbacks. So Talia Tagovailoa is gonna be number 3.
Hey, any quarterback that could potentially, Tagovailoa, he's got more wheels. He moves better than his brother. Actually, he's a very he plays like Russell Wilson. Back when Russell Wilson was really good. So that's kind of his playing style. Likes to get out of the pocket, likes to move around, throws darts. See, I think he actually throws a little better than his brother in terms of the ball having zip on it and putting it in front of guys. His deep ball's a little better than his brother. So I'm not mad at that, especially when we don't know what we want to do with Dak. So now you have Trey Lance. The more quarterback options you give me, the better, in my opinion, if we eventually move on from Dak.
Well, I think they know what they're going to do with Dak. They're going to keep him. We may.
Okay, I'm talking about in 2 more years.
Oh, okay. All right.
I think Dak has 2 more years. I think Dak has 1 more year, but 2 more years, and then if you have guys who are developing under Dak, I think that makes me more comfortable, at least being able to move on from or have somebody to replace him.
Man, wow. Okay, that's what it looks like. That's what it's going to be. Well, let me look at this so y'all can see it one more time, so y'all can go back and check that out and see our, setting it straight. The fam mocked draft. This what we would have done if we was in that office and it went exactly the way it went. This is it. Obviously, people have different. Some of the things are not going to be as open, on the real life things, but this is as close as we can get based on where we're sitting at, and our pick being number 24. But this is, I think we did really good, even though they rate us what did they rate us? A B plus, B minus.
Yeah, I think it was B minus. Yeah.
Even though they rate us B minus, I believe that we did a really good job of that. So, that is it. We got it in. So look, this is what we're gonna do. Now we want you to go ahead on the bottom, and I want y'all to comment what you think. Do you think those draft picks were A minus, B minus, C minus, F, well, however you feel. But look, don't say we're an F and don't have anything that you think that we should have picked. Now they're just going to say an F and don't come back with it. At least let us know how you feel about it. That we shouldn't have took this person, we should have took this person. We should have did this part on what we should have focused ourselves on, the interior or safety or a running back, quarterback, whatever. Make sure you add that too. Don't just give us a blank grade. Let us know how you feel, because that's what we're going to do. We let you know how we feel. And I think we did good. I think we boys, And we're going to go ahead on and again, if this is your first time, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that subscribe. Go ahead and make it real, because that's what we do. We're going to always give it to it like we always do, and that's straight. And we keep it straight with fam. So listen, you guys, have a good day, and we out.
Mm-mm-mm.